Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to talk hawks. So I got these in from my buddy Liong Ma. He's a great dude, guys. If you ever have a chance to talk to him, please do. He's a goofy guy. He's a funny guy, and I've very much enjoyed getting to know him. I met him at Blade Show. I've had him on the live stream. Dude is just cool, and I asked him if I could check out this model, and he said he would send me one to check out. Well, turns out he sent 3, which is awesome of him. So, this is them. This is the Liong Ma Hawk. So, very cool knife. I'm going to zoom in. I don't know if I'll do all of them, but I may do these two because that one is sort of the same thing, just bronze. So, yeah. So, let's do that. Let's zoom in on this one first. You have this titanium scale. Obviously, it's a frame lock flipper. You have this fuller on these, which is interesting. Not my favorite, but it is an interesting construction. You have very nice screws, as usual. Cool pivot, all Liong Ma stuff. We've come to love and enjoy. These knives go for probably around $400. You have a hollow grind, which feels absolutely fantastic on this really cool worn sheepsfoot type blade. Riot belt satin on this M390 steel, just really cool. Here's your lock. There's your Liong Ma sort of not patented, but ceramic ball clip he uses a lot. It is reversible. I'll show you that in a second. Here's your lock bar access, so you can get in there. It's very much reminiscent of the Cuff version 2. I actually modded mine because I don't like how close together this is for your thumb access. This knife has the same thing. You can see there, right? But I actually had it modded to cut out this side. So this wasn't here. It was just like that. So I had it cut out so I could get more access, and now I can just get my finger in. Boom. It's just so much easier to disengage for me personally. And I really, really like that. But it's not like it's hard. You just put your thumb in there and disengage, right? Sorry about this. This is super glue and baking soda. Don't ask. I don't have an issue with my thumbs. I just don't like getting them crushed by blades, and I went a little too far. So sorry you have to look at that. But yeah, jimping there. Here's the back, and here's that clip. So you can unscrew that, flip it over, and then you have a lefty clip riding in this fuller here, which is something I don't really like, how it rides in the fuller. I don't really like the fuller at all, honestly. I don't really get the purpose of it, but I'm not, I didn't design it, so Liong could tell you why. Good tension on there. And then let me show you this one. So this one is the fancy one. We got this marbled carbon fiber, the same clip, which is awesome. We're dead centered here. He always does his awesome notches to really accentuate centering, and Riot always nails it, luckily. Same clip, but you're on a flat here. I think just makes more sense. You don't have that fuller. You have another little notch here along the back. There's your flipper tab. This one is in Damasteel. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. You still have that hollow grind, but it's Damasteel. There's your Liong Ma logo. Just really cool stuff. All right, so let's zoom out and talk about it. The flipper tab, I really like the flipper tab on these. It's not my normal style. Like, I like a knife. Sorry. I like to light switch knives. This is more of a forced push button, right? But it works really well, honestly. The detents are dialed. Like, I thought it would be easy to fail because of the way that's set up. Like, I like the flipper tabs like the one on the Nimble, where it's like up high above the pivot and basically just gravity itself flicks the knife. You don't even need a detent, right? On a flipper tab like this, you really need a good detent, because what if it's too weak? You're just going to pinch it and it's never going to lock up. But man, is it dialed in. And it doesn't feel strong or anything. It just feels perfect. And like, I've tried to do it softly, and the only reason that failed is because it came around and hit my finger. I didn't get my finger out of the way. like, it's really, really solid how it locks up. Ergonomics, it's a small knife, so I mean, I have a large glove-sized hand. I just fit all 4 fingers on. You can feel sort of in between here and here a little bit. These edges aren't necessarily knocked down perfectly, but, I mean, it feels really good. I guess if you really bear down, you can feel that pretty good in your hands, those kind of spots right there, but pinch grip feels really good. Doing my label cutting feels really good with this guy. It does have that kind of upswept warning thing I've been basically saying for a while now I hate. So I can't turn around and say I love it on this one, right? I just like when a warning is more straight so that I can get right into cutting my label or whatever. This works, obviously. It just makes me lean down a little bit further. So there's that, but I mean, it feels really good. This just feels like it would be a great kind of like just EDC knife to have in your pocket. Like if you were just going to bouge out and get like one really nice EDC knife, man, this would be a good option. That tip, it's got a lot of similarities to the cuff I was talking about here. It's just sort of a little bit different, right? Doesn't have the hole for deployment. It's a little bit shorter blade, and it's a hollow grind. Otherwise, I mean, they're pretty similar, right? This one did not come in a lefty version. It has the reversible clip option like the Field Duty does. You can see there the drop action. Very nice. Just drops to your nail. It's not like a guillotine or anything, but it's very smooth, and it gets home pretty quick. This one, same detent, drops, very smooth. These two feel about the same. This one maybe feels slightly better. And then this one, maybe a little bit less smooth. Sorry, a little bit less smooth on this one. I did loosen the pivot just a tiny bit, and that did help a lot with the action. It was just a little too tight before. Now it's flipping every time, no problem. This one has just, it's the same as this, just bronzed out, basically. Again, dead nuts, nailed it. This clip moves a little more. See that? So I don't know what that's about. I tried tightening it, and it is tight. So I don't know why. Could just be the tension is... Yeah, just less tension? But I don't know why that would be. It's almost like the metal is softer on this clip than this one. I don't know. Can't explain it, but it's a thing. Yeah, I mean, they're just cool knives. I love this freaking Damasteel. I mean, this is gorgeous. Like, I'm not normally into that stuff, but hell does it look good on this stuff, on this knife. So yeah, I'm really digging this guy. It's not like my perfect knife, but shit, if you need a good EDC knife, this thing is really good. So that is the Liong Hawk. I'll probably do a full review. We'll see, because I don't want to review all 3 of them, obviously, but maybe I'll throw it in a rapid review of some sort. And then I'm going to get these sent out to my brothers, Kyle, DTOM Knives and Gear, or Chris over at Grady's Gear, or Tyler over at EDC Gear Reviews, or Tier 1, or whatever. We're going to send these around for other guys to check out. Really digging this one right here, man. If I had to pick one to buy, it would be this one. And this one probably is like $600 because of the Damascus, but you know how it is. Liong, it's Christmas. I'm just kidding. He already hooked it up. Trust me. Check out that unboxing. Yeah, so that's the Hawk, guys. Thank you to Liong. Love you, man. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.